It's part 11 of our conversation with former Boston guitarist Barry Goudreau. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. Oh, I like the story on the rock and roll fantasy camp when John Anderson was there, and you said, well, we're going to be doing More Than a Feeling. And did he know it once he started singing it?
No. He said I'd never heard this before, and myself and my bandmates looked around like, how could you not heard it before? So, the idea at the band camp is, I have a band and they have a special guest, which was him, and he goes to each band and he sits in and sings with them. So we had rehearsed More Than a Feeling, and he came in and said, well, I've never heard the song before. So we gave him the lyrics and we went through More Than a Feeling, and he came up with his own melody for it, which I wish I had a recording of it, because it was kind of like Boston meets Yes somehow. And it was really pretty cool. I mean, totally different melody than the original record.
Oh, by the way, Zeppelin, speaking of Zeppelin, you mentioned a while ago, Zeppelin 4 is turning 50 this year, and we're doing a feature on it. We've asked all the Toto guys in Chicago and to give us a soundbite. Was that a big album for you, or did it matter?
Well, I was a big Zeppelin fan. I was a huge fan of their first record, which was a little more towards the blues end of things.
Yeah.
We had a radio station here in Boston, WBCN, which was the album-oriented station way back early on. And they sponsored the show where Led Zeppelin came to Boston for the first time at a place called the Boston Tea Party. And I went to see them there at the Boston Tea Party, and it was just life-changing. It was fantastic. For me, coming from the blues roots, it was them taking, the blues material and kicking it up with the big guitars and the big drum sounds and stuff. So for me, that was really exciting.
What they say, it's another speeding ticket song. That layered vocal is what I like. I like that. That's one of the reasons I like Boston. I like a lot of bands like that. Tell me about that one.
Well, this one came across a really cool riff I came up with. Well, in my mind, a really cool riff anyway.
Oh.
It does have some interesting cascading harmonies in there that gives it a little different feel.
And The Road, I listen to that and I'm going, it brings me to a point of reminder of going, oh yeah, that's right, we don't do that anymore. I really want to do it. Tell me about that one.
Well, that's our title cut. Kind of looks back on our times out on the road. Some of the places mentioned in there are places that we actually played. Talks about Presque Isle, Maine, which if you're from this area, you realize Presque Isle, Maine is as far north as you can possibly go on the East Coast. It's like way, way up there. And, we went up there and played a couple of times, and the crowd was great. They really enjoyed the heck out of it. And, it's kind of looking back over those days bouncing around in the bus, which, the bus there, that's us around the bus.
Is that the actual bus, eh? Of course, right?
No.
Looks good.
This bus hasn't moved in probably 20 years.
But it makes for a damn good
album. It makes a great cover, yeah.
We'll have more of our interview with Barry Goudreau coming up in a few days. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. This is John Bowden from Rock History Music.